Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. I'm here today to review another product from 30-06 Outdoors. This is their new Mustang Release. And pretty standard style of release. This is a caliper release. You can see your jaws open. Both your jaws open up there. And just a pretty basic model release. But there are a lot of qualities to this release that I like really well. You know, the price is very affordable. And I think for the price, you're getting a heck of a release here. I've got several different releases, and whenever I got this one, I started shooting it a little bit, and I actually like it really well compared to I got a $120 release that I hunt with, and that I've used for years, and I like this one just as well. The only thing I don't like about it is that I can't adjust the length of the head here. So other than that, the thing performs awesome. And there may be a way of adjusting that, but I haven't found it yet. So, but the release is quality made, real good quality to it. Good components used in this release, and slip it on here. And it's got a couple different things on it. It's got a swivel caliper head. You can see that'll swivel in any different direction, which I like. I almost demand that because I want my release to face a certain way, and I want my trigger to be at a certain angle. So I like that real well. It's got an instant lock precision trigger on it, and you can see that thing snaps right back. Very good. And it's got a very crisp trigger to it, which is what I'm impressed with about it. Most cheap releases you get, they got a lot of trigger travel to them, and the release is real sloppy, and just it feels loose and doesn't feel tight. This one has a good, nice, crisp, clear trigger on it. They call it the instant lock precision trigger, and it has a good, nice feel to it. Now with the loop, you can see I can get that right. I use a pretty small loop, and I have no problem getting this thing right in there into my loop. So I'm not going to shoot this bow or pull this back with this release, but I'm going to show you how. See, that's I get it a little bit tighter. I want to have my release, my finger, right there around that release, and when I get it back, it pulls a little bit, and I got to kind of reach for it. That's my only complaint about the release. Other than that, it shoots really good, and I'm on the second to last hole, so if I punch a new hole and tighten this thing up to where it doesn't slide so much, I'll probably be alright. But you can see, I'm just going to put a little bit of tension on this bowstring here and wrap my finger around it and give it a nice good squeeze. You can see that trigger responds really good, and it's not a hair trigger. It's going to be hard to tell, but I'm starting to apply pressure now, and I'm just giving it a nice slow steady squeeze, and it goes off. And that's what I hate about a lot of triggers out there, and I see it's a problem with a lot of guys, and it's what caused my target panic issues for a long time. I use a trigger or a release now with a 4-pound spring in it, because you get these releases that are so sensitive that when you put your finger on there and settle in, it goes off. And that causes a lot of issues. I know a lot of guys who are like, oh, I like a very sensitive trigger, very sensitive trigger. I think that you'll shoot better, and I think the your form will get better by shooting a heavier trigger. You may not have to go to extremes like I did, a 4-pound trigger, but this one here has a really nice feel to it when you got it at full draw, or when you release the trigger. You can see a little bit of tension, and then it goes off. It's not an instant touch the thing, breathe on it, and it goes off. It's got a good, crisp trigger to it. And that's the way I think it should be. So if you ever pick up a firearm, how many of you guys out there that shoot guns have picked up a gun that has a hair trigger on it and not like, and I've never picked up one that's had a hair trigger on it. If I do, it's gone because it's dangerous. And you got a little bit of pull to your rifles, and you want that. You want the same thing out of your bow, so or out of the release on your bow. So this one has a really nice, good trigger on it that I'm very impressed with. Now the tension on this, the release trigger is tuned from the factory, and it is non-adjustable. So you know, you got that. You can't make it any stiffer. You can't make it any lighter. So it's designed to shoot in compound bows with the draw weight of 80 pounds or less, which I'm shooting a 70-pound bow and have no problem with this thing at all. The nice thing about it, one of the cool features is the buckle. This is made out of a, let's see here, is the quiet adjustable buckle strap, and it's made out of it's not leather, and it's not the cheap, I hate a Velcro release for hunting, because you gotta try to put that thing on in the woods or take it off and you're in trouble. So you got a nice, really quiet material here, and it buckles up really nice and good, and it's extremely comfortable. I wear my release really tight because I don't want it to slide up, and this one is really comfortable. And I've noticed when I sweat, you know, we're at 3D shoots all the time, and when I sweat, my old leather one was getting kind of wore out, and it would start kind of walking up my wrist a little bit. This one has a good, I'm sweating right now because it's about 85 degrees out here, and it really stays good. So the material that this is made out of is not only quiet, it's also very comfortable and feels really good when you got it on. Okay, so this is the Mustang Release, and this is from 30-06. Very good, affordable price, and like everything I've tested from 30-06, the quality is very good. One of the most impressive things about the product I test from 30-06 is the price. And you get these products and you think they're going to be cheap, but the things I've got from 30-06, you know, are very high quality for the price. Like I said, I've got a $100+ release, and I've had it for years and years and years, and it's more than paid for itself. But this release right here seems to be, I wouldn't say as good, but it seems to be as quality made. And the only reason I can't say this is as good as my other release is because I haven't had this for long enough to say that. My other release has held up through punishment for 4 or 5 years. This one seems to be really quality made. It has a lot of really good components to it, and I really enjoy shooting it. So we'll see over time how well it holds up, and we'll see how it compares to the $100 release in terms of longevity. But I can tell you right now, compared to some of the other releases in the price range of this Caliper release, like the Allens and the Cobras and some of those like that, this one is superior to all of the ones that I've messed around with. You know, I'm out at the pro shop all the time when I help out there. I'll grab a cheap release and I'll hand it to a guy and let him go shoot a bow. And I'll pick it, if I forget my release, I'll pick up some cheap one off the shelf and I'll go shoot for a little bit or tune a bow or whatever. And you can definitely tell that they're cheap made. This one, you can't tell it's a cheap made product. So very, very impressed with the quality of this release. And like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that it is not adjustable as far as length goes. Because like I said, when I get it back at full draw, it seems like I'm getting with it right here, and I just want a little bit more. And I can lift my elbow up and get there, but that's not my shooting style. So that's my only complaint about it, is not being adjustable here. But I can tell you, for the money, that's not a feature that I would have to have as far as going out and spending, you know, the price of this release. It's not something to be like, oh, I have to have that. That's a deal breaker. If I'm going to buy, you know, an expensive release, I'm going to have, I want all the bells and whistles on it. So what you're getting here is a good entry-level price for a high-quality release. So anybody can go out, a guy who's been shooting for 2-3 years can go out and get this and enjoy it. And a guy that's been shooting for 6 months or a month can go out and get this and enjoy it. And a guy like me who's been shooting for 20+ years can get this release, pick it up, and enjoy it as well, and use it very effectively. So just like everything I've got from 30-06, high quality at a low price. Very, very impressed with it. Really like the trigger on this thing. Very happy that it wasn't some just and it goes off. And I'm also very, very happy with the buckle. I really like the buckle. Very, very comfortable. I could wear this thing all day. So really, really like that. So check this out. For more product information on this, you can check this out at 30-06outdoors.com. And that's 30-06. And I'm spelling it out for you. I don't know why. That's 30-06outdoors.com. So be sure to check this out and the other good quality products that 30-06 has. They have not sent me a product yet that I have been disappointed with. Everything I've got from 30-06 I've been extremely happy with. So be sure to check this out. This is the Mustang Release from 30-06 Outdoors. While you're there, be sure to check everything else out that they got available. For more product reviews, bow reviews, how-to videos, be sure to check out our website. I also got a hog hunt up there. Had a really good time on this hog hunt a few weeks ago. So be sure to check that out. And the website for us is ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.